This content is brought to you in association with my buddies over at Jam Jam Cards UK. You can find the links to the eBay store and the Facebook page in the description. So we are on our way to Locals, as you can imagine, since this is the Locals vlog. Pretty self-explanatory. We're actually on our way to get breakfast first and foremost. That's not Jamie the kid. We just saw a red Tesla next to us and thought it might be him. He's on his way to get breakfast as well, but it's just some random people that now think I'm weird because I'm looking at them. Yeah, no, we're on our way to get our breakfast as usual. We need our Chungai fuel to get us through the day. It's our first proper Locals back, I should say, because before we were doing things in like a super lockdown pod, 6-man, everyone spread out, everything wiped down, blah 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 blah. This is our first one back where we actually have a top cut on a Saturday. I think it's 4 rounds of Swiss then a top cut, which is really nice because obviously this will be a good test for the team, for those of us who are here, because, well, it's a chance to actually get into some slightly better prizing because you get a bigger portion if you finish in that top cut, and if you finish outside of it, unfortunately you get less. That's the deal of the game, but I guess that's the same at any big tournament anyway. So yeah, interesting day coming up, hopefully much more positive results than we had on Tuesday at the time of recording, I think it was. I get confused, time's a weird concept, but anyway, we'll see you when we get there. So I hope you're all ready to see the worst binder of all time. No, not because the contents are bad, but because Ultimate Guard fucked up. They decided to make a binder where it goes this way instead. So you can fit 8 cards in the space you would normally fit 9, because for some reason people want that. And why you would buy this when you play Yu-Gi-Oh! When we play everything in 3s as well is just also fucking weird. So whoever designed this, you should probably be fired. Here's a little fuck. Here he is, coming for his pancakes and bacon. What? He doesn't get a chance to rest.
Myself, like you boys?
No rest for the wicked.
I expect footage of my breakfast compared to yours.
Forget your breakfast.
Look,
what the fuck are those?
I was expecting warm weather. I needed ventilation.
Ventilation.
What the fuck are the trainers?
I thought you were. Oh, you got about the crepes or the knees?
Oh no, I mean the knees is just like
shoes,
poor people jeans.
Shoes match the car.
Close enough, I guess. Close enough.
To pick up Joe this
He's trying to play footsie with me.
I saw a car with a license plate.
You're fucking cretin.
So you've got my little splash guard sorted, but you know.
What, when I'm not on your feet?
Extracurricular activities.
It's got that in case it dribbles off his chin.
Exactly.
He's ready to go. This little fucking knobhead. Staring his tea with a fork. And he's already lost money on the fruity, obviously.
Absolute heathen. No, you start your day out with the negs, so that when you then hit the Locals, only W.
Then you're good to go.
Getting the L's out of the way, bro.
I don't know what you're on about.
There's tactics.
So we are round 1 down at Locals. We play against a good player, so the win is a good result. He was playing Salad. Game 1, he opened too strong, he won dice roll. Salad did what Salad does. Game 2, I opened anti-spell and managed to omega him, so he was like a card down, which ripped the Planet Mining and some other stuff, and then we managed to revolt. The game went on and ended like... Did that one end pretty quickly or fast? I can't remember. That one, anyway, whatever. And then game 3 we went into, we managed to basically play through everything. We managed to gamma his Ash on the Rescue Cat, which obviously then meant I could grip more cards as well. We managed to set up Appaloosa for 3 with Revolt, and we had Call by the Grave in hand, so when he did manage to try and like interrupt me later on and things like that, we were stopping absolutely everything. So just one of those games where everything went my way in game 3, sorry, so the round falls to us off to a good start. Let's see how we get on after the next one. So round 2 down, and we play Salamangreat again. We managed to get the win, nice 2-0. Game 1, we get interrupted a few times, but he runs out of resources, and I managed to Omega him, so that obviously just rips another card. And then game 2, we just went all out and did fine. So probably about 25 minutes, 20 minutes or so on that round. Nice and quick, done and dusted. So happy with that. 2-0 up so far on the rounds. Let's see how we get on after round 3. So round 3 down, and we take our first L. Get rid of that shit off the screen. We lose to Melfi Tri. Game 1, he doesn't do any Melfi stuff because obviously that's bad. He basically opens the absolute stones after winning the dice roll, so take the hit there. Not much you can do. You normally lose the mirror in that kind of situation unless you open the absolute nuts. And then game 2, I go first. I get Lanciered to stop my turn. I try and Lancier him back, which all feels very, very good until he manages to rescue Cat, summon 2 level 2s, and make a Melfi card, attack directly, make Zeus, and set up a bunch of other stuff and win from there. So not much you can do in one of those games. You just lose by virtue of a bit of shit luck. Oh well, what can you do? Let's see how we get on after the next one.
Shifter is a good card.
2-1 with
Cyber Dragons, including Joker's Knight, which is the ultimate tech.
Ultimate Tech. What does it do?
So it's a level 5 light. You summon it from the deck by sending one of the other OG Knights from the deck to the
He
grave.
didn't even play a spell.
And then when it's in the grave in the end phase, you shuffle the garnet back, add itself back to hand. So it's just a free extender every turn.
Broken. And then this little fuck that's going in is somehow Rufioh with Unchained. He's hidden now. So round 4 down, we play against Dragon Link and we get the win. Nice 2-0 there. Game 1, he interrupts me and gets talanced. That was pretty much GG at that point. Game 2, then we just went absolutely ballistic. He went first, I stopped him. I opened Imperm, Ghost Spell, and Ash, and then True Crow for my turn, so it was always pretty silly. And I had Tenki and Kit in hand, I think, as well, so it was like, I was in a good position, so all went really, really well. So we finished 3-1, so hopefully that is enough to get us into the top cut. My only loss is against someone who went 4-0, so feeling positive that that should get us over the line. Let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Some Garbo. Schrodinger's packs, they're good until you open them.
What do you mean that's not bad?
No, he's got the
The worst secret?
Roll what?
Oh yeah, that's true.
What change you got? You only know? Like 5. You only 5. Because that's like 15, right? So you
You got 4.
By the way, you make something you set 2 traps and then you've got 3
I don't think it's an ulti. King of Skull Summons broken.
The absolute bone zone.
Yeah.
Gives me the bone.
You can't arm drag another 10.
This fucking Snorlax motherfucker. So top 8 down, we lose to Hemon. He's on the team. We are the 2 representatives of the team. Somehow, many of us went 3-1, and somehow only we got in.
Just at me next time, bro.
I'll just at him. This fucking guy over here.
Tie break.
Some washed up YouTuber. Now he's washed up at Locals too. It's all downhill from here. That's my water. The disrespect. I can't even bend down. I'm fat. Game 1, we open Imperial Order, and because it's Hemon, he opens the out, as you do. That's it. We Imperial Order his Lightning Storm, and he opens the out. So, of course, he does. And then Game 2, I open 2 Gamma, 2 Ash, and Imperm. Very good. Very good. Thanks. Thanks. And then we draw kit, which seems okay. We actually managed to get it going for quite a while longer afterwards, surprisingly. But we ended up losing in the end. So we lose out to the other guy on the team. Not the end of the world. We get plenty of packs, as you've seen. And unfortunately, we get sweet nothing. C'est la vie, not bad. Getting the top 8. The first one back. We'll take it.
I wasn't sure if you were talking to me.
Oh, we're not talking to you, of course not.
Why are you looking at me, bro?
He doesn't get into the top 8.
I was like, is he talking to me? The camera?
No, we're talking. But yeah, one of those, yeah, it was alright. 3-1 in the end. Lost to a guy who finished 4-0.
You don't hate that.
It's
Against
not
the deck that
terrible.
You absolutely didn't account for.
Yeah, it was against fucking Milfy version. Who even plays that?
Don't idea.
Nobody, that's who. So yeah, one of those, some good, some bad. Ends how it ends. Not too bad. Okay, so today's locals finished off, of course, finished 3-1. Lost out in top 8 to Henman, who was playing Trickstar Numeron. Fucking Henman. Yeah, had a cool little game with him, of course, discussed that a little bit earlier. So, not a bad result, of course, finishing in the top 8. We had a 33 man locals, of which about half of the room were actually playing like solid competitive decks. So it's nice, I mean, to get into that cut. Unfortunately, a few players didn't make it, but we'll see if that changes next week. But overall, very happy with the results. It was definitely a day that could have gone the other way. We didn't have, I wouldn't say, any particularly easy matchups. We had Dragon Link, 2 Salad, and then I can't remember what the other one was. It was Trickstar, no, not Trickstar, Tri Melfi, and then we played Hemman, who was playing Trickstar Newmont in the top cut. So all relatively difficult matchups, so good results in the end. How did you get on?
I lost to Magispectors.
Lost to Magispectors, solid.
And career ending, that was.
Career ending. He
Well,
doesn't
I
give a
have a
fuck. You're just there to make money, right?
Pretty much.
There to make money and then take all of our packs when we win. Like, good job you won, lads. Now give me all of the prizes, thanks. So that's how that
That's why
works.
you get all the cards you want.
That's true. Do pretty much get to pick whatever I like, so it's kind of nice. Can't complain. Good old sponsorship, say. But yes, a decent run out at locals. Next week we've got a winner box tournament, so there'll be a few of us turning up for that. So hopefully one of us can take home that box or get a good result, and hopefully I might be able to snag some extra deck profiles and things to bring you guys. Fingers crossed that all works out well. We have got a few deck profiles from today as well, although some of them will probably be up by the time this comes up already. But anyway, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, definitely hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.